The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster pair's name. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. Ed and Dave here.
Didn't even know we were starting.
Ed and Dave with you. That's one thing we don't do on the New Media Zone is the old countdown we don't have.
I had no clue this was starting. I was talking about butt cheeks.
Right.
And all of a sudden you're yelling out, hello.
Well,
right.
I looked over and saw we were a little late on the clock. So I
Didn't know you started the clock. I don't like this new setup where you can hit a button without me knowing it.
Okay, I'll have to let you know. That's something we'll write down here.
Add it to your post-it notes of
Let
things
it
to
know.
do. Remind Dave, show starts soon.
We've got a 1970s darkroom clock over here, which is beautiful. It works. It does its job.
Right.
Why throw it out and get a digital one? It's working over there.
We should have stolen the 1950s fan that
Was that down there?
that producer Jim had in his basement.
I think that may have been tossed.
You think?
Yeah.
I thought it was still there, hovering over that recliner.
There was a newer one. I think that did get tossed.
Oh, that's a shame.
So tonight we told you last week what's happening. It's a head full of honey. Anna and the Apocalypse and the Possession of Hannah Grace.
Ooh.
And that we were going to have a young 8-year-old guest on today, but that one, I don't know what we would have done with that trailer because I did clip a couple things out of it, but it's pretty gruesome, even for me.
You know, he could come down here, catch the bug, so to speak, and become the next Action Jackson.
Nobody could do that. Nobody could, whatever that is. Nobody can hopefully catch that. I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Action?
Well, Lights Camera Jackson.
Whatever his
I don't
name
know what
is.
he's calling himself now.
Probably just going by his real name now, because he's 40, isn't he?
He's in college,
Okay.
as we found out during the summer. I don't know why I subject myself to this irritation, but thank God for the new Facebook setting, snooze. I don't know if you're aware of this.
I'm not aware of anything that Facebook does.
Snooze, you can snooze somebody for a month, 30
Oh.
days.
Uh-huh.
When you've had enough of that, you snooze them. You know, you don't have to unfriend them or unfollow. Just snooze. You had enough. And after about two or three posts, I hit it again. You still have to stay in touch to see what's going on, which is not going to be good, I don't think.
All right.
He's doing live videos, and the camera is down in the summer anyway. He had his shorts on, which were way too short, and the socks were way too high,
Oh,
and
no.
the camera is right down there looking up. And it's easy to set up a television studio right in your house, like we have here.
Or in a car, which apparently Richard Roper used to do reviews in a car.
He did. Wherever he happened to be, he would just send a review out. We try to give you something that looks somewhat professional here.
But can't you get the same quality from like a GoPro now? You just set a bunch of little mini cameras in things and you got shots.
Yeah.
Isn't that how Seinfeld does his thing? With his comedians, whatever, coffee?
I think they are GoPros sitting
Yeah.
around the car, yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
people can shoot things on phones now.
Right.
In the old days, we had to have actual cameras, which we have. They're not high end, but they're high def, and they
Right.
look good. And we got pretty good sound now. I think our buzzing is done, or we'll find out if I close the loop or whatever it was called that I looked up.
Had to do with grounding.
Yeah, the grounding wire. Apparently, when the government put in these grounding wires and the one thing is bigger than the other, the
Right.
prong,
Yep.
these are all things to help you not get electrocuted and things. But it's messing with, film production and TV production.
Well-
it creates a buzz.
What do you want? A little buzz or electrocution? That might go for buzz.
Well, since the equipment is only on for 2 hours, I went with the thing they told you not to do, is put the little 3 to 2 adapter on
Yes. Yep.
and get rid of the ground. And there were only 2 items that were grounded here, but those might have been the ones that were giving us a buzz.
We're going to find out.
We'll find out how. And I did get the buzz off in the editor, but still not quite. There's still a little buzz there
Ooh.
during the silent moments.
Let's have one right now.
A little traffic out
There
there.
you
Okay, let's see. We have to get to, and I just
All right.
lost it.
Oh, no. We're going to start with
Oh, there
Head
it
Full of
is.
Honey, which, by the way, is, in case you're looking at it, that's our favorite actor, Nick Nolte.
And the only reason I put this on is because there are only 2 movies, and I found this is in limited release, but more than limited when you do your Nick Nolte impression.
Nick Nolte. The way he talks now, I don't know how a man talks like this. What happened to his voice, but that's Nick Nolte now.
He didn't look that great before, but now the face is really matching the voice.
He's very gruff.
God.
Is that Matt, whatever his name is?
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon?
Who's not only in this one, but in a film we're doing in a couple of weeks.
Wow. Because you don't even have Nick Nolte or him listed in this. You got Claire Forlani, Eric Roberts, and Emily Mortimer.
Oh my God, what happened?
But that Claire Forlani is a lovely young woman.
Huh.
But anyway, this is a film. Matilda tries to help her grandfather, Amadeus, which I'm sure is Nick Nolte, plays Amadeus. He's suffering from Alzheimer's, and he's not trying to navigate. She's trying to help him navigate his increasing forgetfulness, and ends up going on a remarkable adventure with him. Although I see nobody that it looks like just those 2. But apparently Matilda is the young girl, the Emily Mortimer maybe, I don't know.
Seems like there's been a lot of Alzheimer's type films.
Oh, it's going around, Ed. That Alzheimer's. Yes.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, there you have it. It's always nice to see a grumbling Nick Nolte on the
Yes.
screen.
Well, I hope we can understand what he says. If I ever see that film on TV, I'll be sure to put on the captions.
Right. Thank God for the captions. Let's see what I'm going to do. This is a kind of scary one for if we were going to have a young guest on, but not as bad as the next one.
Well, you go with your kind of scary one.
It's Anna and the Apocalypse, starring Ella Hunt,
Oh, look at that.
Malcolm Cumming,
Oh, dear. You had to emphasize that?
and Sarah Swire. A zombie apocalypse threatens the sleepy town of Little Haven at Christmas, forcing Anna and her friends to fight, slash, and sing their way to survival. Facing the undead in a desperate race to reach their loved ones. But they soon discover that no one is safe in this new world, and with civilization falling apart around them, the only people they can truly rely on are each other. Rated R for zombie violence and gore and language.
Oh. So this is a comedy zombie apocalypse
It's a little
film.
bit more of a comedy, although I did clip out a pretty gruesome shot.
Well, there can be gruesome shots in comedies.
Yes.
I just had the best idea ever.
I don't know.
Comedy musical,
It's a
apparently.
musical. What were they flashing up? Shaun of the Dead,
I believe so, yeah.
which I've never seen.
I did see that.
Was that was good?
It was not awful. Yeah, it was okay.
I do like that one guy there who's now in the Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah. I can't think of his name, but I think he was Shaun in Shaun of the Dead.
I'll watch that. I might even have it over there for all I know.
How do you even know? Can we go to the Rolodex and see what you got in there?
I don't have the Rolodex. That is
That's a
something
good-
you can do.
Yes, you should do that.
It's almost sorted out. Anna and the Apocalypse. cinema. This looks like a British film.
What could be? Could be. If they're using Shaun of the Dead as the tag, then I would think it could be British.
Yeah, you'll find out on November 30th.
Well,
Maybe not now that there's no movie pass. Well, I'm sure it's been canceled by now, out of business.
yeah.
But now this one is
This one is a seriously horror film.
Yeah, I clipped out a couple really nasty shots, and then the whole thing looked pretty nasty, so I just gave up. But it'll all be shown on the TV show. I was trying to be, because we were supposed to have a young guest down,
All right.
and this was a little graphic.
All right.
So, what is this all about?
It's The Possession of Hannah Grace, starring Stana Katic, Shay Mitchell, and Gray Damon. A shocking exorcism spirals out of control, claiming the life of a young woman. Months later, Megan Reed is working the graveyard shift in the morgue when she takes delivery of a disfigured cadaver. Locked alone inside the basement corridors, Megan begins to experience horrifying visions and starts to suspect that the body may be possessed by a ruthless demonic force. Rated R for gruesome images and terror throughout. By the way, this reminds me, I saw a film recently, not in the theaters, because as you know, I do not go there. I think it was called The Terrifier, about a clown, a guy dressed as a clown, Art the Clown,
Oh no.
just killing people. And Ed, I have to admit, it wasn't bad.
Art the Clown.
Art the Clown, but it
What's
was
the
called The
name of it?
Terrifier.
The Terrifier.
The guy was really good as the clown.
Huh.
Didn't say a word, made these weird faces, was pretty good.
Look at these graphic images.
I see them, Ed. I see it. And then I saw, I think it was on Netflix, the movie Raw. About
That's where they were eating flesh at a
yes,
school or something?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that looked interesting.
It wasn't.
It was. That
No.
wasn't.
No, it wasn't really that.
But the clown was.
The clown was pretty good.
And where did you see
he
the
was
clown?
a creepy clown.
On Netflix?
No, I think on one of those goofy Roku channels, like the horror channel. I was just flipping through to see if they ever changed the movies, which they rarely do. But that thing showed up, so I said, I'm going to check it out. So yes, Art the Clown. Oh, Ed, it's a bloody ball.
I thought it was an eyeball, but I think it's rubber band.
It's rubber bands.
This looks pretty creepy for November. This should have been.
So we have Anna and Hannah. Are they both coming out in November 30th?
Yes.
Ooh.
So pick you like Hanna? Do you like
Anna?
Hannah? Be by Boban.
What's that? Is that like an old Three? No, that's like a Three Stooges thing.
That's the
B
name
A
game.
B B E B B I Bicky by B O Bo Bicky by Bo B U Boo Bicky by Bo Boo. C A say C E C C I Sicky Sai C O so Sicky Sai so C U Sue Sicky Sai so Sue.
See, this would have been good because apparently my brother's showing Roman the Three Stooges. all
Oh,
the
well
classics.
done. Well done, Michael.
So he would have been familiar with that classic. Or
Which,
routine.
by the way, we sell DVDs of those at Ollie's.
You have Three Stooges.
We have Three Stooges.
Do you have the good ones? Or do you have
No,
like,
they're
public domain ones?
well, I don't know. They're I don't know.
Did I give you a couple of the good ones that I had an extra of?
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I have a bunch. I mean, I have some Three Stooges DVDs at home. Whether they came from you or not, I don't know. I know I have a Jaws 25th anniversary thing. I think came from you.
I think so.
How many years is it now? 30?
Probably
33? 34?
40 in the 70s.
Oh, that's
50
right.
in the 60s.
Jeez, I got the 25th. Is that possible?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
because I got an updated one. Don't forget, we have a pile of movies we can go through. We haven't needed any material yet, but they are
All
there.
right. All right. Is it DVD release time?
It's DVD time.
Do we have any deaths, by the way?
There were no deaths. There was one woman who was in Star Trek in a third caliber role. I didn't see it necessary to go to the effort to put it together for her. I'm sorry.
I'm sure her family would love to hear that.
She was a fine actress and all that, but I wasn't getting that one out to put those together.
God.
That's odd with no really big deaths in a month.
Whoa. There's something I can't.
The Avengers, this is the 3-movie collection.
They made 3 of them?
4K, yes.
I saw 20 minutes of the first one. That was it.
The third one was this summer, the big one this summer. Of course, there's another one in May or so. So why bother putting the first time in May or May? turn 80 in May.
In May.
All right.
Very inside joke. Except for you longtime viewers might remember that one.
Right. I'm sure that'll come up somewhere along the line down the road.
That comes right after our 2 dicks.
Oh,
The switch dicks, whatever it is. New dick, old dick.
we did just do the 2 Darren Dicks
Right.
Routine a couple weeks ago.
What is this?
This
is
is
the set?
This is the collection. I
Okay.
guess there's 2 discs per movie.
Why?
I'm not sure. Extras. You would think they would wait, but they'll double dip as they call it,
Yes.
and give you another round when the new one comes out.
Searching. Did we do this movie?
We did this, yeah.
Oh,
this was
man.
during the summer, and this was one of the things I didn't get a chance to see. It looked interesting. He's searching for the lost daughter on the internet, and I think it's mostly through the computer screen. You see things pop up, a lot of windows and things.
Okay.
It got good reviews, and it was a couple of choices on the Movie Pass. I didn't get to use it on that one, and now only for the Pure Flix films, apparently.
The Critters Collection.
This was an outshoot of Gremlins. Remember, there's a lot of little monster movies.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen any Critters films.
I know I haven't.
And if you haven't seen any Critters movies, you probably haven't seen any of the Munchies films.
I would tend to see this before. It almost looks like Lonnie Anderson.
That is Lonnie.
Is it Lonnie Anderson?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And there's a few other stars I can't read here, but they shouldn't be in this either. I wonder which one was first, Munchie or Munchies?
I don't know, but the Munchies he's got the great view there. Wow, no,
You
I
could
don't
do
know.
that view in the 80s. I know.
Well, that's true.
So there you go. Both Munchie films. I guess there were only 2. Double feature.
Oh my God, Mame.
I remember, I think Bea Arthur was in this.
Was she?
And it was the musical, of course, the song Mame. Do-do-do-do. And every close-up shot, Lucy was, they had the Vaseline over the lens. What's so Mame?
Oh, that's it.
And
Lucy, to me, is the female comedian version of Bob Dylan. In that I don't understand why Bob Dylan is popular. I never understood why Lucille Ball was popular. I didn't think any of her shows were funny. I never thought she was any good.
oh, not the original I Love Lucy?
No,
It's
it was
classic.
it was okay.
With the chocolates there.
Okay, one episode, one segment of one episode of that entire series, it was humorous.
The chocolates, and then the big bread comes out of the oven, which would never be that big of an oven. Do you remember the bread coming out of the oven?
No.
The bread was 20 feet long. It would never fit in that oven. This was absurd comedy. Lucy.
It was bad comedy, is what it was.
And what was the other one? The one where she was kind of drunk with the Vegemite.
Vegevitamin?
Yeah.
Vegemite? I don't know.
Other than that, though, I can't remember.
The only good thing that she ever did was a Three Stooges episode, the 1934
Oh, no.
Woman Haters. That was it.
Was that when she was in her comely early days?
That was before she was a redhead. She was a blonde.
Oh.
But I don't know, just never, I don't know. She just didn't appeal to me in any way.
Huh.
But, I have different tastes. I get it. Not everybody can like the same thing.
I remember I liked, which one was it? The one where she was a little puppet. Was it the Lucy show? Where the little puppet comes out the redhead? Of course, I'm sure Gail Gordon was in it. Here's Lucy. Was that it? Here's Lucy.
Here's Lucy. Was he the banker?
Yeah.
Or was that Drysdale? I'm thinking, am I getting my 60s shows mixed up?
He was.
I thought Gail Gordon played a banker or
He
something.
did in that one, I think.
And she also had Vivian Vance again, I think, in it.
Not that one.
No, wasn't that one?
I think there was something up.
Oh, okay.
That was one she was not in.
All right. Well, we talked about her way too much than I think we should. Elf.
Now here's something.
This is different.
This is one I agree. I don't get the Will Ferrell thing.
I think I'm with you. I think he is humorous in very small doses, but not like, in a sketch on Saturday Night Live, yes. In a full film, not so much.
I think the only thing I ever liked him doing is the guys with the bobbing heads.
Oh yeah, the two brothers.
I guess the Butabi brothers,
whatever
I guess
they were.
call them. I've never seen Elf. I guess I should see. People love this Elf.
I've seen Elf.
Yeah.
I do not love Elf.
You don't? I don't think I would either, but I should watch it through once, I guess.
Do you drink beer, Ed?
No.
Do you drink wine?
What am I going to need? I'll take vodka. Do I need vodka?
Do you drink vodka?
I drink some vodka. On occasion.
Have 3 shots and then watch this film. 3 solid shots of vodka, maybe 4. Go 3. Give it a half hour to get into your system. Watch Elf.
This is what you have to do to watch it?
I think so. It's okay.
Maybe this one, the Buddies Sing and Cheer Along edition. Was he doing a lot of singing in the Elf?
I don't recall. I don't think so. I mean, you've got James Caan in it.
Yeah.
And
wasn't Artie Lang in the beginning?
I don't remember if he was.
Santa?
Who's the Bob Newhart?
Bob Newhart
was in
yeah.
it. So there's a couple of good actors in it. Have 3 shots, Ed. Vodka.
3 shots. Okay.
Good vodka. None of that cheap crap.
I've got a little sample size, which is quite big, of the Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh.
It comes in the little skull, because I didn't want to pay $30 for the giant skull.
All right, well, drink that.
I think 1 skull will get me
through
the Elf.
Yeah, you might need that.
Remind me to move the clock over a little, because I can't really see it with this camera here.
Well, we have 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left.
Is it game time?
Why don't we do an early, relaxing game? And then if anything should pop up, or we have the DVDs.
Right.
Well, let's do the game here. Let's not rush the game.
All right.
Let's do it here. If we need to grab some DVDs at the end, they're over here. You took 1 home from the collection.
I think I have 3.
You took 3
I think
home.
I have Slither and a couple
Slither
other.
you
Oh,
took
and I
last
have
time.
one with Klaus Kinski or something. I don't remember.
Venom was that? Maybe?
I don't know. But anyway, what is this game? This is the game where they send in an email and with 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind it. If they match you, win 2 free movie passes. If you right spin the wheel, you have a chance to win up to 6. All right, Ed, back to you.
Back to Michelle Crisafulli. She's
2 and 4
picked out here. 1 and 5.
1 and 5. Oh, 1 and 5. That's
and
okay.
spinning.
Wow. All right. So I'm going to. Oh, Mary, Queen of Scots.
That's for next time.
Are you Mary, Queen of Scots? I am. All right. 1 and 5.
1 and 5.
I'm going to tell you right now, they don't match.
Is that because you are controlling of the board now?
5. I'm
Ah.
Ding, ding, ding. You don't put that on, do you? That music?
Not Price is Right. We do have some various music and sound effects, which you should stop by at the end of the show to see what's playing when you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, surprise me. And there we go. Okay. Oh, so it would have been 1 and 6. I almost accidentally turned over 6, which means we would have had to have given her those.
No.
Yeah, we would have. It was an error. I would have had to do. You know how old producer Jim blamed me for the last set of tickets he had to buy.
Right.
Because what'd I do? Move the wheel or something? I don't remember. I don't know.
I was just reminded of our producer Jim as I looked here. This was one of the entries that he wrote out here with fine handwriting. We haven't gotten to any of the ones I wrote out yet. They're going to be a little sloppier.
All right, well, you're the one that's going to read them, so who cares?
Right.
All right, so if you want to enter, just send an email. I'm looking at this camera, Ed, by the way, just letting you know.
Which one are you looking at?
This one.
The double one.
Yes.
You don't want to look at the close-up for this? Or you want to...
Oh, I can go to the close-up one.
What do you think? Let's do it.
You know what? I'm very confused. There's no light on top of the cameras,
I
which
think
I think you could rig that and have add it to one of your buttons over there.
I think I am going to get a light for your close-up shot.
All right. Well, I'll look at this one then.
What do you think? Let's make a production decision right here. Should the game board be included with this segment where you talk about it or not? I think maybe we should do this one.
Okay.
With the board.
I mean, the farther away I am from a high-def camera,
Okay.
I think I don't suffer from Liz Bishop syndrome.
Oh, jeez.
So
Oh, God.
we should be okay. But,
You know, sometimes it is time to retire. That other woman, that Elisa Streeter, she's
leaving.
retiring.
Yes.
She's still holding up well
she is.
on there. I know it's a long time
Have
staple.
you seen the new Channel 13? Before we get to this, but have you seen the Karen Tararachi on Channel 13?
What did she do? She used to wear funny outfits.
I don't know what she wore, but that's a good-looking woman.
Oh, good-looking woman.
Oh, that's a good-looking newscaster right there on the local 13. That's why I watch 13 now. It's the wrong reason to watch the news, but they know.
Oh.
They know what they're doing to pull in the viewers. Get the Sabrina Damis and the Karen Tararaches. She's almost as good as Lolita Davidovich, but it's Tararache. Karen Tararache. Where's your Tararache now?
Can we talk about the women newscasters in today's, as long as they're in a respectful manner, which I think you did. Right?
Yeah.
There was one I was going to mention, but I think it would get into too disrespectful territory, so I don't want to.
What?
In a good way, though.
What?
On Channel 10.
On Channel 10.
Depending on, and it's the lighting. Whoever's doing the lighting in there.
It's not Lydia Kolbita, is it?
I think it's her.
Lydia Kolbita?
Yeah.
All right.
She has a rather ample bosom, and I think the lighting crew, because they have the light is like right over. That was respectful, right?
Yeah.
The light is right over her head many of the times.
Okay.
And as you know, when you light things,
Shadows.
I think the lighting crew knows what they're doing over
I
there.
don't know. And I was just saying how that Sabrina Dami and Karen Tararachi are very attractive, and we've gone into lighting of the boobs.
Well, that's just something I noticed, and they're probably, I'm sure for this month, for Sweeps month, they've got their lighting crew out there.
Probably. All right, so if you want to enter the game, I'll go to this camera with the game board.
Yeah, the game board.
Send an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. That's mediazone95@gmail.com. I'm sure it's right here.
Yeah, right on the bottom there.
There it is.
Well,
Send in 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind the 2 numbers you've given us, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If you write spin the wheel, you have a chance to win up to 6 tickets. There you go.
There you have it. Shall we cover the other? We should cover someday. We should talk about all of the. Now I noticed the morning crew. Do we have time for the? Yeah, we do. The morning crew put up one of their things on there, about talking about a new local reporter.
Okay.
And this is the comedy content they have on the morning radio shows. One was saying the new reporter look like this guy, or does the woman sidekick says he looks like this guy. Who do you think it looks like? And I put down who it does look like. I'll find the post. It looks like the mid-transformation Eric Bana from the Hulk is what this new reporter looks like. It's not one of the choices that they had, but it's what he looked like. So I'll try and find out who that was.
Yeah, they all seem to have their cutesies, for the morning.
Yeah.
You got 10 has a Lexi Knoll, I think her name is. 13, I don't know. I've noticed this Emily Burkhart on 13.
I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
Do we say no more on that one? We'll cover that after the show.
Okay, I don't know.
That's one that's not complimentary.
I'm just talking. No, they're all attractive.
They're all
the ones that I just mentioned.
There's one that's not quite.
We don't want to
It could be made a little better, but I'm not sure what's going on in the lighting department there. All right, what's next time, Dave?
I don't know. Is there going to be a next time?
I don't know. We're getting back into our old ways, which we can't do anymore.
No, you can't because of these.
I still say there's what is it? Freedom of speech.
Yes.
And we have that here.
Yeah. What are they going to do? Take away our advertisers?
Right. The Mary Queen of Scots. Ben is back in Vox Lux. Not the best the next time, but we'll be covering
Hit that before that buzzes.
Okay. And we'll see you next time.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.